Rouge Malachite by Armani is a better version of Alien. No, no, no. There we have it. Hello, my darlings. I hope you're doing very, very well. Guys, just as a side note, I literally just came back from the wedding. I mean, not the initial wedding party, but the wedding after party. I actually spent a night there. That was my best friend's wedding. I had so much fun. I am tired AF. However, since I already had my makeup on and I still look semi-presentable, I decided to record some videos for you because I haven't recorded for a while. And also, I really don't wanna miss this makeup because, to be honest, recording is not a big deal for me, but preparing to record, the worst. Trust me, it takes so long always. But today I have a quick perfume haul for you. I only have 3 perfumes, but they are just fantastic. And I also have a gem that nobody talks about. And to all my Mugler Alien lovers, you're gonna be obsessed. Trust me, just stay tuned. So if you're new here, welcome my darling. Please don't forget to subscribe and of course follow me on Instagram so you can see my full outfit from the wedding. I didn't post much just because I had so much fun with my friends and I really wanted to be very present with them. Because you know, I'm behind the camera all the time, so I just wanted to chillax and be with them. But other than that, I have some cute pictures taken, so go ahead and follow me there. And here, let's jump right in and let's move on to the first fragrance. The first one is, I honestly literally got it for a video for you that I'm preparing, and I will actually shoot it right after this one. So you can expect it very soon. And that is rating and reviewing all Ariana Grande's fragrances. Of course, there are some new ones coming from her and I cannot wait. I will surely get my hands on them. However, this was the last one that I was missing from the whole shebang, and I literally just got it for the video. I didn't expect much of it. I knew that the projection isn't nice, the longevity isn't nice. I wasn't really too interested all in all, but I am in love, and that is of course the only one that was missing, Moonlight. And guys, I am really in love. This is so beautiful. This is, as most of you said, this is definitely the most mature one out of them all. And indeed the longevity is not too great. I would say 4-5 hours, so that lasts pretty much just as all your summer freshies, but it's not. This is a beautiful vanilla, a little bit fruity still, marshmallowy fragrance. And this is divine. This is really divine. It smells a little bit like a candy, but a little bit sour, and then it goes into those more powdery notes. This is so pretty. It really is. If only the longevity was better. But I really love it. But stay tuned for the whole Ariana Grande video, because I will be talking a lot more about this. So that was the first one that I got this week, Ariana Grande Moonlight, and I must say you were right, most of you were right, it smells divine. Alright, the next one, guys, this is the fragrance that I was dreaming of, really. I was dreaming of it, I really wanted to have it, but the price is quite hefty, so I was postponing, but I finally got it because I found it for a very nice price actually on the Polish website, and it is Memo Paris, and that is my absolutely beloved Sintra. The bottle, I have no words, and also the packaging, it's like a leather packaging, super fancy, guys, super fancy. Like, you straight up, you see what you just paid for. The bottle is divine, like one of my favorite bottles, right after Alaya bottles. This is my favorite. And the scent, if you guys don't know already, It is absolutely stunning. It definitely leans into Middle Eastern floral fragrances, so you have a very hefty neroli, petit grain, and a lot of sweet notes like marshmallow, very sugary. It is really similar to Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. However, I think I should do a separate video on those two, because I know that many of you are really curious about it. So what I will do, I will soon post a Orange Blossom / Neroli fragrances where I will go in deep about these two, because I know that it's good to have one or the other. Of course, it's the best thing to have both, but if you're wondering, I think I will do a full-on comparison. However, when it comes to this fragrance, it starts off quite citrusy and green, and definitely very sharp. And actually it matches my dress pretty well. I love it. This is so beautiful, I have no words. Yes, as I said, it is very similar to Love by Kilian, so if you love Love, you'll absolutely adore this one. I must say that when it comes to longevity and projection, this one is a beast mode. And with Memo fragrances, I feel like when it comes to the longevity, it's kind of a hit or miss, because some project absolutely abnormal, outstanding, and some are quite mellow and quite close to the skin. So my two favorites from Memo are actually Sintra, of course, and Marfa, which is a tuberose, like a vanillic green tuberose fragrance. And I must say that Marfa is way more subtle than Sintra. And it is quite interesting, because you would not expect such strong projection and longevity from a fragrance like this, because you know it's not like a heavy gourmand or something, or it's not a smoky oud, but the performance really is very close to those super heavy fragrances. So check this one out. I know the price is worth killing, really, the producers. But it is really worth it, I must say. You really get the full-on luxury experience, and the scent is just phenomenal, really phenomenal. To be completely honest, I think I prefer it to Love, which is a lot coming from me. So yeah, I am super happy that I have this. I must say that many people, I mean not many, but some people who do not have a lot of, I don't want to say experience, but you know, they maybe are not used to those more oriental, sorry for the word oriental, I know we should stop probably using that word, but you know, it's very hard when you're describing fragrances over and over again. So yeah, I'll just stick to that word for now. So if you are not really, yeah, let's also say experienced with those lighter oriental florals, like light oriental gourmands. I'm not talking oud rose, I'm not talking smoky, I'm talking those lighter things like neroli, you know, orange blossom, honeysuckle, mixed with gourmand touches. This to you might still seem very sweet and a little bit annoying. For example, what I mean by experience, I'm gonna tell you. My mom grew up in a communist country, right, which was Poland back then. So she, people were not able to travel a lot. So, you know, they didn't sniff much in the Mediterranean or Middle East, if you know what I mean. They didn't have any contact with such flowers as neroli, for example. So to her, fragrances like that, Love Don't Be Shy, Sintra, seem very annoying. The scent itself is quite cloying to her. It doesn't really vibe with her because she is just not used to that type of floral gourmand. However, with me, since my mom grew up in a communist country, she did everything she could so I can travel since I was a child, and she did that. I traveled since I was 2 or even less. And that was mainly Mediterranean and Middle East. And since I was a child, I was very exposed to the scent of neroli flowers, jasmine, you know, all those Middle Eastern and Mediterranean florals that do not grow in Poland or wouldn't grow back in the day. So since I was super exposed to that type of floral since I was a child, to me this is very much pleasant smell. This to me reminds me of vacation. To me it reminds me of blissful moments as I was a kid, you know. I hope you know where I'm getting at. So to me, this is a beautiful Middle Eastern fragrance. I know that to many people it might not seem Middle Eastern, but to me it really is. This is basically a very much floral gourmand, but strictly from Mediterranean / Middle Eastern florals. So yeah, you get a lot of neroli, you really get that blast of that oriental florals, you know. But with this one it is a little bit better than Love, because on one hand you get more greenness and sharpness and citrus punch in the beginning, so you know it's not cloying you from the first sniff as Love might do to some, but at the same time, on the other hand, it goes even sweeter as it dries down. So it's stronger, it's more potent, but it is also way more changing, you know, on your skin. It really does change, it grows. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So if you don't find those florals like neroli, you know, all that jazz annoying to you, you're gonna love this. And yeah, it's just beautiful. I know I rambled a lot, but I hope that I got my point across, because this is really what I noticed, that fragrance is not what you actually are smelling. Fragrance is experience and memories. And again, since my mom was not exposed to, I'm sorry that I'm referring to my mom, but this is like the best example in this case. Since my mom was not exposed to such florals and such scents as she was a child, to her it's quite new and annoying at the same time. But me, it's a different story, because this was my main scent of summer every year. And I just love it because it reminds me of so many good things, and it's very natural to me, you know. So yeah, amazing fragrance, absolutely amazing. The lasting power is phenomenal. If you spray it on your skin, it will last until you shower, and if you spray it on your clothes, it will last for days and days. Same with your hair. So that's Sintra by Memo. God, I rambled so much about this one, but it's worth it. Okay, and now I have the gem of the gems for you. I have never ever heard anybody talk about it, even on Fragrantica. It doesn't really have many reviews. So, you know, it was a straight up blind buy. It's not available in my local perfume stores in here. At least I haven't seen it. So I ordered it straight up from the online store, and here it is. And guys, that is Micallef from the Secrets of Love range, and this one is called Glamour. So they have few other ones. There are a lot of oud ones and a lot of, again, Middle Eastern floral ones, and this is somewhere in between, and I'm gonna tell you what I think of it. So first of all, this is how the packaging looks like. It's, again, very beautiful and just luxurious, and the bottle looks like this. So it's rose gold with a golden cap. Everything is metal, everything is super heavy. You have the Micallef name engraved in here. The bottle is really heavy, and I'm a little bit bummed about it, because even though it looks beautiful, it's gonna be a pain to travel with. So this one, guys, Glamour from Micallef, is basically Alien but better. If you thought Rouge Malahide by Armani is a better version of Alien. No, no, no. There we have it. This is Alien before reformulation with added sweet plum to it. Can you imagine it? No? Okay, let me tell you a little bit more, but I have to spray it first. So actually, I'm gonna spray it on the box. I have been testing this fragrance a little bit, but then I went away for the wedding, so I still have to remind myself. I don't even remember the notes, they will be on the screen as usual. I know sometimes I don't put them on the screen, but that's only in cases where I just don't have time. So yeah, just, you know, have some understanding for me. But this one, this is basically Alien before reformulation, so you get a very, very deep marzipan-y touch to it with that typical Alien vibe. Indolic jasmine, strong amber, and woody notes. There are so many other notes added to this one, but trust me, the mix of all those notes that are in here creates the best version of Alien that is possible. And you get an additional very prominent note of plum. So that plum actually amps up that marzipan-y, whatever, feeling that to me the original pre-reformulation Alien had. And this is everything I was looking for in a fragrance, because it's just divine. And if you are really sad that you cannot get your hands on the old version of Alien, look no further, just get yourself Micallef Glamour. Yes, it is a little bit more pricey, obviously, because it's Micallef. But to be completely honest, for what you're getting, it is so worth it. It really, really is. If I were to choose, I would say the current Alien I would use for daytime, because, you know, it is a little bit lighter. It is actually also a little bit soapier. This one is not soapy at all. And that plum amps up that marzipan-y feeling that the original Alien had. And that kind of feeling was the best note to me in Alien. That was what drew me to it so much. Currently with Alien, we only have it in the very beginning, and then sometimes you get whiffs of that, but not too much. With this one, you get so much. It's like a sugary, juicy plum with all that Alien that you really, really miss, and I miss as well. So this is, I think, one of the best blind buys of the year. I'm sure of that. So far it's the middle of the year, but I already know this is like one of the best blind buys, because I finally found something that can you know, make its way to our counters instead of the reformulated Alien. I will still be repurchasing Mugler. However, this one I will surely have to have in my collection forever and always, because it's just stunning, and the longevity and projection are phenomenal as well. Just phenomenal. It is amazing. It really, really is. It stays put, it doesn't go anywhere. So you really get what you paid for. With Micallef fragrances, I know people have mixed opinions in terms of longevity, but with this particular one, you are good to go. It is absolutely fantastic. So guys, I really highly recommend getting this one if you love Alien. Even if you don't look for the old version and you like the current one, you still absolutely have to check this one out, because it is fantastic. It really, really is. And also, to me, it kind of has a little bit of Essence Absolute Alien version in here as well, because of the vanilla. If I'm not mistaken, there's vanilla in here. So thanks to that, you also get some whiffs of the Essence Absolue. So if you are on the hunt for Essence Absolue, you also should check this one out, because to me this is basically Alien pre-reformulation, the original, Alien Essence Absolue, and Plum all mixed together, and this is the fragrance. So I feel like you get the best of all worlds, literally, with this one. It really is absolutely fantastic. But I would say it's more of a date night fragrance when you're going out in the evenings, because it's really, really potent. So I would say keep your current Alien for the daytime and this one for the nights. It's going to be absolutely fantastic in winter, but I will surely not hesitate to use it at the moment in the summertime when I will be going out during the night. So yeah, this is like one of my best purchases of the moment. It's absolutely divine. I cannot believe I didn't find it sooner, but it was really a long journey to find a nice alternative to the old version of Alien, and here she is. There you have it, guys. Again, I know the price is worse than Mugler, but trust me, if you want to go on, I don't know, eBay and get the old version for also a hefty price, just get this. Just really get this. Again, this will be also a great alternative to Alien Essence Absolue. So you're literally getting everything in here that you might crave. So that is Glamour by Micallef. Again, the bottle, not the best one just because it's so heavy, but it's gonna look absolutely beautiful on the counter. So that is that, guys. And that is it for today's video. I know I had a little bit of a ramble today, but I think that's because I'm just hangover, you know? So I'm still in a massive need to cure myself, so I will probably go to bed very, very soon, because I think it's after 9 p.m. So I just might shower and go to sleep. That's what I'm gonna do probably. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I absolutely love you. Thank you for all your kind comments, and see you in my next one. And also more and more hauls coming up next week. I love you, bye.